Hey there, just wanted to talk a little bit about Hotoi and heist. I've seen a lot of people and some CCs post about Hotoi being insane for heist, how the time stop changes the heist meta, how it can change the heist routes, and how you play heist, and how the time stop helps when you're running from room to room. It stops the time so you can spend practically 13 minutes in heist instead of 12. It's super good on bosses because you stop time and you can't take damage, and it's just so many benefits. You can do double boss rooms on LG1, which is one of the first things I kind of want to talk about. I have never seen a double boss room on LG1, I gotta be honest. I spent at least 5 hours today farming heist just to see if I can get a double boss room on LG1, like some CCs, some AI CCs showed in their videos, and yeah, I could not get one, and I've never seen one. In over 100, 200 heist ones I've done, I'm probably close to like 500 or something more heist ones. Like, I have an insane amount, because most of my heist runs are between 4 minutes and 8 minutes. So I have insane amount of heist runs, because I've been doing it for hours and hours. And if it's like a 5-minute run for hours and hours, that's a lot of runs in an hour, you know? So yeah, I have done a lot of runs. Maybe not 500, probably less, but you know what I mean. So the chance of getting double boss room on LG1 is so short, I wouldn't even consider it for Hotoi time stop. But for doing Mammoth, I would say it is pretty handy. If you want to do a boss, phone booth, lamp, and Mammoth, and laser room and pedestals, yeah, it can be pretty good. I mean, some people might not have enough time to do it with their DPS, but that's the only time I see it actually being worth using Hotoi time stop. I don't see it any other way. Here's the thing, right? Every time you stop time in heist, RL time still ticks. You're not stopping RL time. So even if you spent 13 minutes in heist and it's only a 12-minute run, it's still 13 minutes RL. And you can only put so many 13-minute runs into 1 RL hour. And we are talking about pawpaw coins per hour or funds per hour. Those two things are what we mostly talk about. We're talking RL hours, we're not talking in-game hours. And for the most optimal routes, you want to see how much you can get per RL hour. And Hotoi doesn't really help with that at all. And then some people will say, but I can do these rooms that I didn't have time to before. If there's rooms you didn't have time to do, it's probably because they weren't worth doing anyway. There's only so many rooms that are actually worth doing. Because there's specific rooms and loot spots where you can say they're like 10k fonts a minute, this room. If I spend 1 minute in this room, I'll get at least minimum 10k fonts every time. This room, I'll get 1k fonts every time. Right? And the more rooms you do, the lower the fonts a minute goes. Because you always start with the best rooms and then you go to the worst and worst and worst rooms. Most of my optimal runs are between 6 and 8 minutes. Anything past 8 minutes, you start doing things that are very unoptimal, usually, and things that just don't give a lot of fonts a minute, or fonts an hour, or pawpaw coins a minute, or pawpaw coins an hour. You see me doing a 7-minute run. 7-minute run, I'll pull it up on the screen while I'm yapping. And I think it's pretty efficient. I don't think there's much more things I can do. If I'm doing a fonts run, I'll be killing mobs. If I'm doing a pawpaw coins run, I will be opening safes. Some people don't think safes are worth it, and that's fine. You can do some other things, or you can do faster runs. It's up to you which one you want to do. I think they're good to open. They can have good stuff in them. They're RNG, everything is RNG. I've gotten 5k from the lamp boss once, 5k. And other times I've gotten 40k. I've gotten 50k from Mammon, and my highest is 90k from Mammon. I'm seeing screenshots on Discord of people getting 400k from Mammon, getting double rubies. The RNG is so big, the variance is so big. You have to kind of do an estimate. Is this room good or not? What can spawn in this room? Is it worth doing? What is the chance? Laser room, it can spawn 666k diamond. It can spawn this 10k item, 50k item, this and that. And it has a higher spawn chance than most other places. So obviously the laser room is always worth doing. Even a bad laser room is usually worth doing because of the chance of getting good stuff. The same with the pedestals. The same with LG1 boss usually. They can have some really bad stuff, but other times they can have 200 paw coins, so they're worth doing. The lamp and the phone booth, they're only worth doing if you're going for fawns. They're usually not worth for paw coins. Mammoth, it's only worth if you are farming fawns for the 1 million. Usually, otherwise I would never do him. Personally, I wouldn't even do him if I was farming that, but he is viable for what he can drop. So yeah, I also want to show you guys a trick that you can jump on the ceiling. Usually there is one of 2 gold necklaces, but not much else. You can loot those and then dip out. It's probably gonna be on screen while I yap, and that's gonna be everything. I don't think Hotoi is good. I don't think she's optimal for heist. That's just my opinion. You can have a different one. Anyway, sorry for yapping so long. Hope you enjoy NTE. See you next time.